The set mix-up continues as we eagerly await Final Fantasy. Happy pre-release day for anybody headed out today or this weekend. Let's get into it. A little Neon Dynasty. Pretty interesting. Not something we've dabbled in very much or very recently either. So we'll see if this one here fires. Get a little bit of a mix-up, and then again, eagerly awaiting Final Fantasy. Coming out a couple of days from this video. Pre-release should be awesome this week. Hopefully you can find a reasonably priced one is about the only thing that I'm concerned about with folks. Or you can find one, period, because it seems like lots of LGSs are having theirs sold out. So hopefully you got a chance to at least maybe pre-order your spot for that. But we'll let this queue up and we'll get to ourselves a little draft action. All right, we fired. And let's see what we got. It's kind of interesting. Mind Link Mech. Got the samurai here. It's indestructible. Behold the unspeakable. Kind of interesting. Construct with haste. We got the courtyard. Canna blah, that's pretty good. Sunblade Samurai. Channel action. Oh, the old ninjutsu. Ninjutsu I remember being pretty good. I'm gonna take the mech here because it's pretty interesting. Blue I don't recall being too terribly bad in this format. This is a crew 1 flying for 4/3, so that's pretty good. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. Story Weave. 2/1 counters. Lore counters target saga. That's cool. Moth Rider, a little spell pierce action. Where do I want to be? I'm going to take the Twisted Embrace, actually. Kind of interesting. Teachings. Kind of interesting. I don't know if we want to go that way specifically. We could take another Embrace here. Teachings is pretty interesting too. We're seeing some decent green, so let's just see where that goes. It's like a little all over the place. I don't know how I feel about Anchor to Reality here. Sacrifice artifact creatures to your library, equipment, or vehicle card. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Does mana value less than the sacrifice permanent's mana value. Scry 2. Seems fine, but I think I'd rather take the specialist here, although we have the Tanuki. It's not bad. Wouldn't be bad to find a land here, but I'll take the Moon Snare Specialist. Ooh, Invoke Despair. Your opponent sacrifice creature of choice. If they can't, they lose 2 life, you draw a card. They repeat this process for enchantment and a planeswalker. Be good. Sentinel 6/6, Modern Age. Draw a card to discard, exile this, and return it. That actually seems pretty good in our deck. That seems pretty good. Invoke Despair would have been fine too, but I don't know really what other color we want to be in at this point. Essence Capture is kind of interesting. Target spell or ability unless its controller pays 3. Ooh, we have safekeeping here. I'm gonna take the safekeeping actually. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we take the Essence Capture. Might just be better. What do I like better here? I'm gonna take the Cultivation, actually. Discover the impossible. Top 5 cards of your library. Exile one of them face down. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Cast the exile card without paying its mana cost if it's an instant spell with mana value 2 or less. If you don't, put that card into your hand. Kind of interesting. Kami of the Restless Shadows. That's alright. I'm going to take the Ambusher, though. Choose one. Two 1/1 counters. 2 lore counters on it. The next time one or more enchantment creatures you control enters with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. I'm going to take the Story Weave here, actually. I don't really want to be 3 colors, we'll be honest. I'm going to take the Colossus. Nobody wants to play red, apparently. I'll take the Sentinel. I will take a Bloodfell Caves. Probably won't play it. Okay, kind of interesting. What do we got here? The Toad Rider. Legendary creature, human ninja. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control creature named Gimme? Legendary, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and gains life. I mean, that seems pretty good in our deck. We could go 3 colors here. See if we can find some fixing. That seems pretty good too. Alright. Ooh, Thirst for Knowledge. Pretty good. This is an interesting one. Thirst for Knowledge seems pretty good. The Long Reach seems pretty good. And this seems pretty good. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, Greasefang. Discover, we got the Long Reach. The Naturalist. Take the Long Reach. Like these sagas. I'm actually gonna take let's see. Blade Blaster is pretty interesting. I'm gonna take the Terrarium though. I have a feeling we're about to be 3 colors here, so I'll take the Stalker, I think. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We're gonna have modified creatures, so I'm actually not too sad about grabbing that. Oh, there we go. Good fixing. Removal spell or the Guide Bot. We're kind of in this like modified creature dealio here. I'll take Suit Up. I don't know if I play Suit Up though. I like this. This gives what? +1/+0 lifelink, and when it dies, return it. Yeah. A good little combat spell. I'll take another Sentinel, although I don't know that I'm playing these Sentinels. 6/6 with Truth 3 though. Take the Secluded Courtyard. Sure. I feel like, man, we need some more creatures. Holy moly. Okay. Good creatures, apparently. Scrap welder. Oh, that seems pretty good. Type mech hanger. Interesting. Tails would be pretty good too. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Gravelighter though. Whoa. Boseiju. We're taking Boseiju. Ooh, Calamity. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But that's even better. Okay. This would have to be for 4, even just to do for 1. Seems like a little bit of a rough. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ooh, Cloud Steel Kirin. Another Story Weave here. That seems pretty good. Okay, take the Silver Fur. Ooh, we could do the Hacker. Ninjutsu for 1. Draw and discard. We're going to have a lot of modified creatures, but I will take that. I'll take the air. Take a Thirst here. Spell Pierce seems fine. Take the salvage, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And we'll be all right here. Certainly interesting. Probably not very good. I'm not feeling great about this at the moment. Maybe we can cut a color. Maybe we can cut green. Not sure. We'll have to see here. Okay, I think this is where we're going to land here. Seems a little odd. We're going to play the 17 lands. Pretty low curve. 12 and 11. But essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of these are creatures. Plus we have the salvage to bring something back. We could probably get away with running 16 with as low of a curve we have. Plus, we're looking at Terrarium helping us to find. We have Uncharted Haven help us filter some lands as well. Our mana doesn't feel great. But maybe we could look at going 1 less. I don't know that I want to go off of a forest, though, but I do think that might make the most sense. Then we could look at playing something like... How many rogues and ninjas do we have? We have 6 ninjas, so maybe it's Kami here. That might make some sense. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting. A little bit all over the place, but we are very well situated here in modified creatures. We're going to have a couple of opportunities to do that here. We have Twisted Embrace, which is kind of cool. Essence Capture throws some counters. Story Weave throws some counters. Salvage throws some counters. This adds a counter later on. So we're pretty well situated for the modifications here. So it could be pretty cool. Let's give it a try. Hopefully we can have some fun. You know, not a bad way to start here. I do suppose we'll keep. We got all 3 of our colors. We got a nice little curve here. Let's go with a Schwamp. Gonna do Beseju, and we're gonna do Teachings here, probably. Oh, that stinks. We would have waited, we could have Spell Pierced that. Sure. What do I want to do here? I guess we can just tempo here a little bit. Okay, that seemed fine. That doesn't do me a whole lot of good, unfortunately. Yeah, seems fine. This is a ninja. Yeah, we'll let this happen. There we go. Spell Pierce that. Keep us safe. could I salvage back? Salvage back the Guardians, interestingly enough. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Gonna attack here. Yeah, I think we play the Gravelighter here. I'll draw a card. Oh, auto tapper. Ooh, I can salvage this back. Sure. That's some good synergies. That is some good synergies. All right. We got it done. Good tempo. Good tempo in the little deck here. That was all right. That was all right. Worked out okay. Okay. Yeah, this will be all right. I think we go here. And then Gravelighter. And then we can actually hacker on the flying, which would be pretty cool. Potentially. Good sequence here. A land would be really nice. I didn't realize it was each player. Less than ideal. That is less than ideal. Yes. Now, I mean, if they kill this pre-combat, something you got to be really careful about. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, what am I doing? It has summoning sickness. I'm so silly. I am so silly. Goodness gracious. That's what I get for having not played this. Sure. I want to be able to attack. Wow, I could have played the Guardians here. Oh, I'm going to get blown out here. So terribly. I mean, I think I just have to do this. Then I'll play the Moon Circuit Hacker. Just to hopefully buy me some time here. Jeez. They got a nice green-red removal deck. And I am in for it. I'm gonna play the Guardians here. We had 2/3 flyer, so that's okay. This represents a decent blocker, and then I can make it a 4/5. That's not terrible. If we draw another land, maybe I can double spell. Yeah. Sure. Another land here would be bad for... They find one. Another land for us would be great. Be able to double spell. Then I could get 2 on here. That's a 5/7. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Okay. Well, let's get this in here. This in here. No attacks for right now. Jeez. That's brutal. Both my modified creatures, too. Yeah, that's just brutal. I could have been getting in some damage with the Vector Glider, but... yeah. I think I am taking an L on this one, ladies and gents. I need a removal spell for this 5/7, and I'm actually in not great shape. better shape. I'd be an okay shape. They wouldn't have super great attacks at that point, but they could just pressure here. Okay. Interesting. I'm surprised they didn't attack there. Sure. Sure. I mean, I could triple block the 7/7. I think I just do this. And activate. I'm going to find a mount or a forest. I'll play the forest. Goal here will be to grow this big enough. Okay. Yeah. Good game. Sure. Give it the old college try here. Who could I return? Anything? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yippers. Good game. You know, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. We don't have our blue source, but I can get the 3 mana. Be able to play the Coiling Stalker. I'm gonna potentially be able to play the Toad Rider here. Let's see if we can get that going. I do have some enchantment spells. I have some enchantment spells. There's one of them right there. If we find a blue mana, we are in business. Okay. Oh, give me one more mana or a blue spell, please. Please. I made the froggy. I'm gonna get rid of the essence capture here. And I'm gonna put it on that. Deal. Okay. Sure. Yeah. That's how we drew it up, ladies and gentlemen. That was very lucky. That was a very lucky draw with lands and everything. I probably should have kept it. My deck is not very good. Let's just be honest. My deck is not very good. We're just here having some fun, buying some time, if you will, until essentially, I think it comes out on Tuesday, next Tuesday. But we have some good synergies. The 1/1 counter modified creature thing is all right. Plenty of enchantments in the deck, so that frogman warrior guy thing is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, got the hacker. Try it. Can ninjutsu some things potentially. It's like I should ninjutsu this, but I mean, I'm blocking here. Like, get a pump spell or something. Great. I got plenty of things to do. Actually, that's not true. I need a swamp. Okay. I did not find a swamp. That's a little awkward. A little specialist, I guess. We can tempo here a little bit. Yeah, we'll tempo. I think that makes the most sense, because then we'll be able to play the guide bot if we want. And the Reckoner, maybe. Oh, you know what's interesting is I could Gravelighter as well. And then I can Kami that Moonsnare Specialist back. That doesn't seem terrible. And they have to sack that. Then I can put the 1/1 counter on this. Seems okay. Okay. Not terrible. If this is all they're gonna do, I'm okay with this. You get some modified creatures up in here. Oh, draw a card, nice. Spirited Companion action, that's cool. Okay, a little warrior action. I think it makes the most sense to do this. And we can do this. And we can attack. That all seems fine to me. Yeah, I'm not going to block this. Because essentially I want... you know, the hope here would be that Kami goes unblocked, because I can Moon Snare. I can actually Moon Snare my own Kami. You have what, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana? It's a 2/2 first striker. I guess I get punished here a little bit if they can. Oh. All right. Sure. Hmm. You know what's interesting about this? Is I can just play this. Bouncing this. And nothing has indestructible. Be interesting. I'm surprised they attacked with that. I am surprised they attacked with that. Four Vigilance is interesting here. Let's double block, see what they do. Got some Menacers that can try to punch in some damage, so... Be an interesting little game here. Good part here is Tawashi's going to help me maybe draw some additional cards, get a little bit of advantage. Okay, nice. We got another. understand the purpose of that. I don't think they knew what that card was, right? Like, at some point they have to recognize they really can't be attacking with the soul. Oh, that's gross. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Brace is pretty good here too. Probably throw it on the 3/3 Menacer, right? Ooh. Or make a 4/5. No, I think we make the Menacer here. I think we get rid of the flyer. Question is, are they dead here? Yeah. Right? This is just 7 damage. Ooh, nice. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I can do the Tawashi for 2. Is it enough? The all-out attack. Well, I do have to do some blocking here, interestingly enough. Let's do some blocking. GG's, my friend. GG's. All right, all 3 colors. Little turn 1 action. That's all right. Okay. Visitor is generous. Wow. Okay, well, I'm in trouble here, folks. I am in trouble. Say hello to trouble. I'm surprised they're not plussing that up. Interesting to me. I need an enchantment. Now, what's interesting here is I could actually... no, I can't. Yeah. I need an enchantment. Need an enchantment. Washi's good. Oh. Oh. The luck, my friends. The luck. That's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. I'm fine to just chump some damage here. I think we just play this out. Not gonna attack. I needed to get one more card out of the hand. Although, a scry 2 and draw 2 is quite good. To the top, and they play it. Same colors we are. They have their own. That's crazy good. Nice. Yeah, they got the Generous Visitor is very good. That's okay. What's interesting is we can actually put in some pretty good damage here. Because we're going to be able to Tawashi. Oh, I need a land. I can get a land. I can actually get 8 damage in by Tawashing, putting the 1/1 counter, and then having the Toads and Tetsusunari do a little jumpy jump action. Excuse me. Oh. Dang, that's a 5/5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But if I can find a way to get rid of that, and I have some ways to get rid of that. Be in decent shape here. Now they're going to be able to technically do the same thing and hit me for potentially 7, pending they don't have any other tricks or little special thingies. They have some tricks and special thingies. Sure. Yeah, if they have more enchantments, that makes sense. Gain some life though, and I'm gonna be able to get my lifelinker back, which is pretty nice. And I need the guardians to be able to attack here. Sure, you get the frog. Surprised they played that though, because that makes visions worse, and they could just be attacking for 5, 6 damage. I think I would have attacked first. I mean, they could get in a lot of damage here. They technically could have gotten in 10 flying damage, 10 quote-unquote flying damage. I'm pretty far behind here unless I can find some ways to kill a few things. Yep. Yep, it's a good attack. Pretty well dead next turn. They get pinged 1, they gain 1. Yeah, their deck is great. Their deck is what we hoped our deck would be. It's just not. This is really good. Tamio's completion is really good too. Locking down the Toad Rider. That actually represents a pretty impactful attack if that doesn't get locked down. But they were able to just draw too many cards. They've seen a lot more cards than we have. Sure, you can pay the one, make it bigger. Pretty well dead here. As long as they block everything. GG's. All right. Well, that was an interesting little stay here in Kamigawa. It's been a while. Not bad. Performed okay. Maybe not necessarily the place we want to be, but we went 3-3, so it could be worse, I suppose. I don't feel like we had a good enough removal. That's the big one. Spell Pierce wasn't super great for us. Essence Capture, probably a little too hard to play being 3 colors. So recognizing that. I didn't see Store Weave a whole lot, which I think would have been pretty interesting. And some of our good enchantment creatures could have helped us. Teachings was cool, but this is kind of hard to get in and attack unless we can do it early and have other ways to pump it or give it some type of evasion. So that's kind of something to think about. Gravelighter was really neat. The Toad Rider here was pretty awesome. And yeah, all in all, okay. I got a Besage, so that feels like a win. I don't know. Feels pretty cool. This was something nice to mix it up again, and we're just riding the time out. That's it. So again, have a good and joyful pre-release if you get a chance to go today or this weekend for Final Fantasy. Again, hopefully it wasn't too expensive for you. I know that has certainly been a little tough with this set. Lots of stuff going on. Other than that, though, very, very excited. We're gonna have lots of that content coming up here. Once it hits Arena, we'll be hot and heavy. I don't know if I'll have my product yet quite in before next week, before next Wednesday. If we do, we'll have an opening. If not, it'll be the following week. We are going to do a couple of openings: Play Booster Box, Collector Booster Box, and I think got some bundles coming, and I got 2 of the Commander decks. So we're going to do something a little bit different, mix it up here on the channel a bit. All things around Final Fantasy. So very excited to get that stuff in and have some fun. So stay tuned if you enjoy MTG Arena content, specifically limited. Again, we'll be jumping into a whole bunch of that when it goes live. And if you like pack openings, we have a whole bunch on the channel as well. Playlist down below. You can check out every Wednesday. We do some openings. So just look forward to that and consider hitting that subscribe button for us. We'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to that 1,000 sub mark. That's our first big channel goal. Likes and comments are always appreciated as well. If you want to come over to the Discord, feel free to do that as well. I would love to see some of your pre-release polls if you get them. So we have a Magic the Gathering channel over on Discord. You can post those in there. And we'll probably be doing the same once we go on Friday today as well. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.